And Governor Cuomo was here in Western New York today to announce that the state will spend more money to expand after-school programs in impoverished districts. Now that means additional dollars will be coming to Buffalo.
But local officials, they were uncertain just how much may be actually coming, even after hearing Governor Cuomo speak. And the governor, as he does far too often, left without taking a single question.
2 on your side's Dave McKinley has been working to get answers today on the impact of the new funds.
Congratulations. Amid the largest deficit faced by the state under his watch, a sex harassment investigation involving his recently resigned point man in Western New York, Sam Hoyt, questions over the effectiveness of economic development programs on which billions of taxpayer dollars he spent, and fresh off another fundraising trip to California, the governor came to an East Side school to announce an increase in aid for after-school programs. But we were unable to ask him about that or any of the other topics mentioned because Cuomo left without taking questions. Under the watchful eyes of handlers, with the only exception made for the governor's own photographer, reporters and photographers from actual news agencies today were confined to a press pen at the back of the room. Those are the rules, and perhaps especially in school, you must obey all of the rules, all of the time. The state actually announced back in May it was boosting funding for after-school programs by $35 million. But despite the passage of nearly 6 months' time,
I interpreted to me was Buffalo was going to get 50% of the new resources for after-school program that the state was given.
A 50% increase in after-school program slots, I guess, is what he thought.
But he was talking about across the state.
Oh, how about for Buffalo?
It wasn't a very clear understanding. Is it more seats? Is it more just money for the programs, more programs?
Kirkwood was among the invited guests today, of which there were certainly more than 81.
Were you sitting up here?
No, I was sitting right back here.
Well, he was sitting right over here. You didn't get a chance to ask him, huh?
I didn't. He headed right out after his remarks.
Yeah.
And that's typical for an elected official at that level to not answer one-on-one questions like that. We don't want lip service. We don't want, resources to just be allocated and we never actually feel them on the ground level.
Late this afternoon, the Buffalo Public Schools was able to confirm for us that they are expected to receive $1.4 million, which will allow them to enroll almost an additional 1,200 students in after-school programs. Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.